So, you've created a Parker Dewey account, which means you're aware of this opportunity to find short-term paid professional projects. This video is going to give you some data and tips to increase your chances of landing a micro internship through Parker Dewey. First, here's a quick overview of a Parker Dewey project. They're short-term projects ranging from 10 to 40 hours. They're paid, an average of $400, which is a fixed fee, implying about $20 an hour. They're remote, about 90% of projects are remote. And professional, they're assignments similar to those given to interns or new hires. Finally, they're comprehensive. They're used in all industries and can take place year-round. Now, here's what you need to know. These opportunities are competitive. Since the onset of the pandemic, locally in March, Parker Dewey has had a 288% increase in student users. But there has also been an increase in organization posting projects across the nation and locally. And students are successfully landing these opportunities. It just takes some attention to detail and persistence. The first thing you'll want to do is fully complete your profile. In the education section, input the University of Minnesota College of Liberal Arts. Local employers or alumni posting projects want to know that they are choosing students from our college. Be sure to also add your major and graduation date. Next, upload a resume and, if possible, work samples. Remember, you can use CLA Career Services for a virtual drop-in resume review. Provide a list of skills or competencies you offer. Finally, a bonus tip shared by a student who has successfully landed many Parker Dewey projects is to upload a brief video introduction in your profile to further highlight who you are and the value you can bring to that organization. This is an example of what your profile should look like. Second tip. Focus on the application questions to make sure you're really showcasing how you meet the employer's needs with specific examples. For example, briefly describe any experience you have had using email marketing or sales tools. I have had sales experience from when I worked in annual giving for the U of M. I was responsible for cold calling alumni and parents to ask them to donate to the school. This taught me how to reach out to strangers and deal with difficult situations. Here's some other information that is good to know. Under Opportunities, Parker Dewey will show all available projects. Even if the start date has passed, they are still open. Under Applied, you'll be able to see all the projects where you have applied and you're still under consideration. Final tip, be persistent. Data shows that persistence leads to successfully landing a project. Students selected for at least one project had an average of 15 high-quality applications and an average of 41 logins. Unfortunately, what Parker Dewey is seeing is that 68% of students have only logged in once, and 76% have not applied to any projects, so they're not getting any projects. To summarize, the Parker Dewey student success tips: 1. Complete your profile. 2. Focus on the application questions. And 3. Be persistent. If you have any other questions or want more support, remember you can visit CLA Career Services to make an appointment with a career counselor at clacareer.appointments.umn.edu. Good luck and keep trying.